Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. I've got some breaking news. It's kind of unfortunate, but hey, stuff like this always takes place. And I just want to inform you all. What am I breaking? We have two Olympians within a week's time no longer with us, right? There was a guy named Shawn Barber. He actually passed last week. And now, as of today, we have Maricet Gonzalez. She is no longer with us. Both of these Olympians, mind you, have passed why? They have passed why? I'm going to say it one more time. They have passed why? The exact same way and the same reason, due to medical complications. Like literally due to medical complications. So just bear with me one second. I got a package here. Hold on. My apologies about the silence. Again, I had to get a package. So thank you for understanding the little temporary round of silence. But nonetheless, we had two Olympians pass within a week time. Why? Both due to medical complications. Now, does anyone find something suspicious about that? Does anyone see any similarities about this as we were talking about a lot of these cases back in 2023, right? In previous years, all these mysterious, well-known individuals just walking up out of here, right? And I told y'all about how a lot of things happen. There's a lot of sacrificing still going on, and it just seems very suspicious, right? Just very suspicious. We just entered into Aquarius season, and a lot of these Luciferians and these wicked people believe in that stuff, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up both articles. Okay, we're going to take a look at both things here, and I'm just going to break this news, and then we're going to talk about a few things, and it will be what it's going to be. But am I the only one that finds this suspicious? Because I don't know. It just seems like it's not just a me thing. With that being said, make sure, for those of you that are new here, please subscribe. That's what I kindly ask that you do. All right. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Please get the likes up and share my content. Right. I want to comment very quickly on something that Michelle Tolbert says. Hey, what's up, Michelle? She says they were not rich. One big misconception that people have, right? Let me just stop the music. One big misconception, okay? And let me come on camera as well. One big misconception that people have when it comes to celebrity sacrifices and all of these people, et cetera, not being here. There's this big misconception that they have to be rich, they have to be in the super elite, et cetera, et cetera. That is far from the truth. What generally happens is if you're just even out there and you're associated with the super wealthy, the super elite are usually the ones that are behind making sure that those individuals cease to exist. Okay. So I just had to put that out there because I know a lot of people think, well, they weren't super famous or they weren't rich. So why are they in here? Again, it does not matter. They will take family members out. They will take people that you don't know, I don't know, and etc. And they will come up missing. And this is what happens to a lot of these celebrities, family members or teammates or co-workers, and the list goes on and on. So let's get the music back going. All right, I just wanted to break this to y'all. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen. Okay, this is crazy, man. So we're gonna talk about your boy Shawn Barber. Okay, like I said, these are Olympians. Okay, let's get him on the screen. Let's go ahead and let her rip.
The sports world is mourning the loss of world champion Canadian pole vaulter Shawn Barber. Barber won gold medals at the 2015 World Championships in Beijing and the 2015 Pan America Games in Toronto. He still holds the Canadian record for his nearly 20-foot vault. Right now, his cause of death has not been made public, but according to the Associated Press, Barber passed away due to medical complications at his home in Kingwood, Texas. Complications at his home in Kingwood, Texas. Passed away due to medical complications at his home in Kingwood, Texas. Barber passed away due to medical complications at his home in Kingwood, Texas.
Okay, so he had medical complications, and we don't know exactly what kind of medical complications. But I just find it ironic that within a week's time, we have two American Olympian athletes that are no longer with us, right? This stuff is literally crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. The breaking news, I'm going to get this on the screen here. This is, again, about Maricet. Make sure y'all get the likes up because I just find it extremely suspicious. All right, Maricet, she was a black belt, Olympian. You could just see this is absolutely crazy. She's no longer with us. You may find some other content creators report on this. It says Olympic star Maricet Espinosa is no longer with us at the age of 34 after a fatal heart attack during a boob job. She ended up getting a boob job. Okay. Now, I know we have the specifics of this medical complication, but I wonder what the medical complication was with Shawn Barber. Okay. And I don't know if y'all remember about Miss Jackie O. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember. She went in for a similar thing. All right. Y'all remember Miss Jackie O? This is Miss Jackie O that you're looking at on the screen. Okay. And I've covered her whole story on my channel with DC Young Fly and how DC Young Fly actually just knocked her off. Now, Miss Jackie O, you could say, is in the same boat. She wasn't like rich or anything like that. She was on the show Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out, but it wasn't like she was some superstar celebrity. But she went in for a boob job, right? And unfortunately, she didn't come out. All these pop-ups. Okay. Sounds like a similar story, right? But yeah, in any case, it says that Olympic judoka Maricet Gonzalez Espinosa has passed away at age 34 just after suffering a heart attack. I'm sorry. Having experienced complications after having breast enlargement surgery. She had breast enlargement surgery on January the 21st. And then she suffered some complications. Tragically, she was a double Pan American judo champion before retiring from the sport in 2017. Notice how both of these individuals held the record. We had Shawn Barber, Shawn Barber held the record with pole vaulting, the Canadian record as well in 2016. It still hasn't been broken to this day. And then we have Maricet. She held the record, right? Okay, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And it's so sad and it's so unfortunate, but these things take place all the time, right? This stuff takes place all the time, and it's just very suspicious that it's taking place back to back within a week's time. Am I the only one that sees a pattern here, or is this just me? Maybe it's just me, right? Maybe I'm tripping. But unfortunately, I wanted to report this news. It just seems very suspect. It sounds like the same thing that happened with Miss Jackie O. This is happening at the very least. If you don't think that this is some type of conspiracy, then, hey, I'm just telling you, something's got to be up with it. The head ninja raises a great question. The head ninja says, so what's Dolly Parton's secret to her longevity given the number of surgeries she's had? I revealed that to you all. You want to know what Miss Dolly Parton's secret is? Well, how about we just pull it up for y'all? How about we tell you what Miss Dolly Parton's secret is? Okay, because obviously whatever this secret is could reveal clues on why Shawn Barber and Maricet wasn't so lucky. Okay, so let me show you the clues here. All right, we're gonna get to the clues. Let's get this on the screen because the head ninja raises a great question. Now, again, just so y'all know, if anyone's joining me, this is not about Dolly Parton directly, but the head ninja is asking a question about, so what's the secret to her longevity given the number of surgeries she's had versus Shawn Barber going and having a medical complication. We don't know what the procedure is. They're not saying. And then now we see Maricet Gonzalez or Espinosa Gonzalez as of today, due to having a breast enlargement surgery. She's no longer with us. So here is what I'm going to reveal. So let's listen to this with Miss Dolly Parton, okay? And make sure y'all get the likes up and please share. There's not many people are covering this story. Let's go.
I'm no angel. I've done made my mistakes, do whatever. But here I am, and I'm just hoping that I can be somebody that can be inspirational.
Oh, Dolly, you are definitely inspiration. At 78, she's up for a Grammy Award. She's turning her life story into a Broadway musical. And she's working with Reese Witherspoon to transform her novel, Run, Rose, Run, into a movie.
Just keep
All
listening.
That and looking good while doing it.
Makeup, Botox, and collagen, and other nips and tucks. You just got to be very careful not to overdo it, because you never know. Anytime you go under the knife, you could come out looking not good. It's always a risk, and I'm always, every time I go in for anything, I think, oh.
There it is. Now let's look. I pointed this out before. Let's get this off the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Do y'all see her throwing up the satanic hand sign? Okay. Most people are going to be distracted by her like doing the quotation fingers, right? The index and the long finger doing the quotation fingers. But look at her other hand. She's throwing up the devil horns. I showed this. I proved this before, right? And this is regarding Miss Dolly Parton going under surgery and why she's still alive, right? Now listen to, she's throwing up the devil horns, and listen to who she's talking about. So I'm going to back it up. Listen to who she's praying to while throwing up the devil horns.
And I'm always, every time I go in for anything, I think, oh, Lord, please, let this all work
it's like
out
rolling the
fine.
dice.
So she said, oh, Lord, please let this work out. Pledging her allegiance to Satan, throwing up the devil horns. So Miss Dolly Parton's secret to her longevity is that the devil is preserving her, because this is what all these superstars and very well-known people out here do. And I've already did a video on this, so I don't want to spend much time, but this is the difference between perhaps Shawn Barber and Miss Maricet. Maybe they didn't pay homage to the devil, so they had to be knocked off. Or maybe somebody else had them knocked off so that they could capitalize on the wickedness that they do, right? But that's why Miss Dolly Parton is still going around and a lot of other people. I mean, sometimes either you are the sacrificial lamb, or maybe you're the one that's actually doing the sacrificing. It just depends. But this stuff is going on. The head ninja, yes, the devil's keeping her alive. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. And I showed this in a video before. Look, rise above anything. What's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? He caught it. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. This stuff is right out here in front of us. And with these two people, they were like average individuals like you and I, though they were Olympians. And I just don't think that they would have been on that path. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to be on that path of like Miss Dolly Parton and many others, mind you, they go under the knife, that don't have medical complications, that do this day in and day out, and all of a sudden they turn out fine. Isn't that crazy? Like, let me just show y'all something here, because this just, it's just absolutely ridiculous at this point. I mean, it really is just literally ridiculous. Just in case y'all didn't catch it, this is Dolly Parton throwing up the devil horns. Okay, these are the devil horns. I guess I have to do this education class once again before I continue to move on, because I don't think people understand. Let's get this on the screen as well. We will show y'all. Let me show you the sign, the hand signs real quick. Okay. There she is throwing it up again, this time with both hands. Sometimes you have the thumb sticking out, as you can see. She has the thumb sticking out with both hands, and then she has her index finger and her pinky finger up with her middle fingers folded down. Same thing over here, throwing up the devil horns, and she almost has an eye wink, right? And I showed this on my live stream previously. It's just crazy, man. And this was like, you can see her throwing up the devil horns. I just want to catch it. I see this stuff all the time. They do it right in front of our faces. What's up, D Turner Fitness? So yeah, that's why she's still alive versus these other people. Okay, and let's get this on the screen. Just in case, because y'all need to understand this before I move on. Okay, when we take a look at this, the sign of the horns, hand gesture, is it's also used in, you know what, subcultures to indicate membership or affiliation with Mara Salvatrucha. Okay, that in itself is a whole nother conversation. It's nothing good. The significance is both the resemblance of an inverted devil horns to the Latin letter M. Okay, and in the broader demonic connotation of fierceness and nonconformity. This is what the Luciferian way believes in. With the Baphomet, I broke this down like a pound. Okay, I'm gonna have to show y'all where y'all can find my videos on this very quickly. I'll pull this up and I'm gonna keep it moving because I just need to reinforce a point. Anytime you want to go see stuff, all you have to do is come to my channel and you will see a lot of videos. I have a lot of things cataloged. So if you come here, you can see here where I talked about Dolly Parton. I broke it down. Okay. If you go into a lot of my Lil Nas X videos, especially this one, I broke a lot of that stuff down on all of these, how the Baphomet works, how Lil Nas X got the Baphomet tatted on his face. And you'll see, and this is why these people are able to do stuff, right? So you're feel free to check any one of these videos out here with Lil Nas X. You can just start with the most recent one and you'll see it. It's under my live tab here on my page. I talk about a lot of things and it is what it is. But in any case, this situation is just absolutely jacked up. I want to check something real quick. I want to take a quick look because while we're here, let me see if I can find something. I want to pull something up very quickly. I wasn't going to do this initially, but maybe I'm going to catch something here if I can actually find it. So just give me 1 second because for some reason it's a little tricky finding. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to find it. I wasn't going to do this, but that might be why I can't find it. Okay, let's see. it's just y'all got to be careful when y'all go under the knife and y'all get these cosmetic surgeries. We'll take a look at here. Of course, it's in Spanish, or Cuban, whatever you want to call it. But this is her right here, Maricet. It's just crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. 2 of them within 1 week's time. One thing I want you ladies to think about, I'm going to say, and gents, is you have to be careful when you decide to get cosmetic surgery, because beauty is vain. Let's pull it up, right? Beauty is vain. In Proverbs 31:30, favor is deceitful, meaning you're going under the knife to gain favor with people, right? Oh, you look great. You had this done. Look at your body parts, right? That's the favor. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. So it's crazy. What's up, Tammy? I didn't mean to not say hello to you. I seen you too. But this is just absolutely crazy. Somebody let me know in the chat, in the comment section, if y'all think that this is suspect or suspicious, because we got literally two Olympians gone within a week's time. Like if we come over here, we're going to take a look at this particular article right here. Let's take a look at it here at TMZ, right? Okay, TMZ just reported it, this morning. She's no longer here. I already talked about what she was, being a champion. She competed in the Summer Olympics in Rio in 2016. It was broken by Cuban Sports University, right? So, I mean, does somebody out there as an athlete have anything to do with this? Do we know? At the very least, was this a routine doctor or facility that she had the breast enlargement surgery going on? I mean, I know things happen, but are we going to know any of this information, or is it just going to be a silent thing? She was here. She, was a champion. This is what happened. She's gone. That's the end of discussion. Is that all it's going to be, right? Because at the time when it was reported, it was unclear that the operation played a role in her deletion. I mean, it sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. But this is just crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. There's another picture of her. And again, this is a headline right here with RIP. It says her shocking deletion comes just a week after another Olympian tragically passed away. Mind you, also due to medical complications. I already told you his name was Shawn Barber. He was a Canadian pole vaulter champ. He got deleted from medical complications at just the age of 29. So we have a 29-year-old Shawn Barber and a 34-year-old Maricet Gonzalez no longer here. What is going on? Like I said, at the very least, these people have access to some of the best medical facilities and experts. I mean, they're Olympians. They got connections. They got access. So what's going on that caused this to happen? Was this just a fluke? Was it just a coinky-dink, meaning a coincidence? I think not. That it's two Olympians within a week's time. And we just entered Aquarius season, and those Luciferians believe in all that astrology stuff and et cetera, et cetera. So they capitalize on that. I don't know. It's just suspicious that we're not getting any information as well. And especially with Shawn Barber, because it's been a week and there's no updates. So, hey, it is what it is. It just makes you think. We'll see what they say, but it seems like they're just going to sweep this under the rug. They were here, they conquered, they're gone. Complications, we don't know what. No medical facilities held responsible. No one's held responsible. If it was a sacrifice, and that's generally what happens. When it's a sacrifice, no one's held responsible. Everyone gets off scot-free, right? You get off scot-free. I'm just saying, this is just how the cookie crumbles. But hey, I wanted to cover the story. I got a lot more to cover, but for now, I thank y'all for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm also a life coach, so either you or your family or your friends can book a life coaching appointment with me. It could be your coworkers, your neighbor. I can do it via video chat, video recordings, meaning send me questions. I send you answers in the video, on the phone, or in person in the local ATL, Georgia area. Yeah, I agree with you. Head Ninja says going to sit back and see before I dismiss this as another takeoff style sacrifice. I'm going to say at the very least, this sounds like a sacrifice or some medical stuff gone wrong. Like within a week's time, they both go in under the knife, and then you got two Olympians that are no longer here. I mean, is there going to be any more, right? At the very least, somebody needs to look into this and hold these medical facilities responsible, because other people could follow suit. I'm just saying, where are these facilities? Who are the doctors? You know, who was the doctor? What was going on? Etc., etc. If we don't know these things, then others could follow suit. I'm just saying, right? With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Your boy is about to get out of here. Appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know how I do. And on that note, I'll be back into the next one, hopefully tomorrow in the morning. All right, until then, peace.